Alright, so this video is going to be about the difference between Copilot and Matchmaker inside of linkter.ai. So if you don't know, linkter.ai is our AI interlinking tool. I like to call it AI assisted interlinking tool rather than just an AI tool, simply because I believe that we built something that allows you to leverage AI in the best possible ways, but also allows you to manually control a lot of the outcomes, and it helps you do the hard stuff by automating that, and it still leaves a lot of flexibility for you to build interlinks in the right possible way. But I believe that I need to clear up some confusion between how does Copilot and Matchmaker work, and to help, if you actually signed up for Linkter already, then you probably sort of understand how do these features work. But if you hadn't and want to check out Linkter, then this video is definitely gonna help you understand what is the difference between Copilot and Matchmaker, which are essentially our top two features. So both Copilot and Matchmaker essentially ran on the same algorithm. What that means that behind Copilot and behind Matchmaker, the things are run in the same way, but these tools are entirely different because of the way they actually filter out the results that you get on your screen. So I think it would be easiest to show you in examples and in practice what are these two features do. So I'll take, as always, just a dummy site with AI content that doesn't have any other purpose than to serve as an example for the AI videos here. So so Copilot, let's review that first. So Copilot is essentially a recommendation system that is built on sort of like a queue system basis, which means that when you add your website to Linkter and you go to Copilot, what you will see is all of your internal linking opportunities at one place, but they will be sorted by relevant score. So that means that for each interlinking opportunity, we assign a semantic relevance score, which is essentially our attempt to show you how closely similar two topics are, or two pages are, better said. And based on that, that gives you the idea of kind of what would be the highest priority interlinks to build, right? All of those that are sort of like super relevant in Linkter's eyes are also kind of super relevant in Google's eyes as well, just because we sort of use the same cosine search similarity algorithms to connect topics. So let me just give you a quick run through. So once you go into Copilot, you will see on the left side, just do this. So on the left side, you will see recommendations, and you will have two different options. These two are by post topic and by post content. So in pretty much every other video I talk about this, but it's very important. So these two different filters are essentially how we semantically connect topics. So if you choose by post topic as your filter, what that does is it looks for semantic matching between topics, meaning headlines, meaning the main ideas behind the two different pages. So it will look, for example, unlocking benefits for creatine for diabetes and taking creatine without exercise. So it looks at both of these topics that talk about benefits of creatine for diabetes and then taking creatine without exercise. Those two topics at a topic level, meaning at a headline level, are quite similar. Specifically, they're 75% similar according to Linkter. And it doesn't do anything other than matches based on that, right? Which is pretty good, but it's not the entire picture because you're only essentially matching the topics that are similar, right? And that's why we built the by post content, which is essentially keyword-based matching. So That means that we take, if we have like a topic of best creatine types for a fitness goal, we define what is the topic behind this post, which is like best creatine types in this case, and then we'll look for the exact and partial matches for that topic or that post in all of the other posts on your website and all of the other pages on your website, right? So once you filter out like this, you will see that all of the topics are kind of similar at the headline level, but in here by post content, all of the topics are not similar at the headline level, right? Choosing the best creatine types for fitness goals and jump rope versus treadmill are like at a topic level, completely different. Like if you would see this as an internal link recommendation, you'd probably ask yourself like, why is it showing me this? But the reason why it's showing you this is because it's actually mentioning, so this is the source post, this is the target post. So in the source post you'll likely see a mention of the target post, which would be something related to creatine, and as you can see, that is definitely the case in here as well. So this is how we do matching in Copilot. So why would you use Copilot and not Matchmaker and vice versa? I'll get to that a bit later, but I like to use Copilot once I start doing internal linking from scratch on a personal project or for a client. So I'll go in and say, okay, I'm gonna use Copilot when there are no other internal links, or there are very few internal links on a website, right? So I just want to start from the top and just do the most relevant ones and just establish some sort of a internal linking structure and do as many as possible for all different pages on the website, right? But usually this is not how we do internal links if we are doing active SEO, and if we built internal links in the past, you may not want to see and start with pages randomly, meaning like you want to build internal links towards specific pages, right? So you might choose like creatine and diabetes as a page and say, okay, I just want to build internal links for that page specifically, whether towards that page or from that page. And that's essentially where Matchmaker comes in. The naming kind of gives it up. It matches that page with every other relevant page on your website. So oftentimes this is gonna happen. There will be no recommendations available for that page. So that's kind of normal. At least as a target post. Sometimes it's gonna be as a source post. And you can build internal links from this one to other ones as well. So if you go in here, you will see we have by post topic and post content, and we do have a lot of opportunities to use creatine and diabetes as a source post and build internal links from that specific page towards other pages on your website. So based on the topical level, Linkter is giving us probably 10 to 20 different internal linking opportunities. Now, not all of these may be completely relevant to you. Sometimes you'll choose not to add some of these, sometimes you'll choose to add some of these. That is okay. The higher the relevant score, it's likelier that there will be a more natural looking opportunity. But you know, I often find great internal links with even like 50 something or like 60% semantic score, so that's not a surprise, right? And then you can also as well use the post content, and once you find some opportunity that you like, you just head into the link opportunities. On a basic level, we will give you 3 different link placement opportunities within the source post. And then you can essentially also use the page overview here to understand the wider context, or essentially to see the entire page and see where that sentence is. And then you can choose between adding the internal link manually or using the integrate using AI function, which helps you leverage the AI integrations that we have, and write a prompt to AI as an additional instruction to how you want that internal link created. So One thing that I haven't covered that is part of both Copilot and Matchmaker, because it's essentially the same system, everything runs on the same algorithm, it's just filtering that's different, is the anchor text manager, which allows you to manipulate what sort of internal links you can apply and search for within the different articles, and it helps you feed that data into our AI system, yeah, so let me just demonstrate that. Maybe it's better to choose what we had here as an example. So we are building towards the post chestnut growing, secrets to unlocking muscle growth, and we are doing it from the selected post of unlocking benefits of creatine for diabetes. And yeah, we can in the anchor text manager choose we already have a few applied keywords, which is essentially our way of defining the main topic, or like the main idea behind it, and essentially taking the title. But you will often want to choose a different anchor text for that specific page. So we could go with like muscle chest. Let's see, chest muscles not growing, for example, as a pretty dumb sort of anchor text, but nevertheless, let's do that. Once you add it, it's gonna appear here in the applied keywords. You can also choose some of the suggested ones. Let's like, what to do about chest not growing, as something like a more contextual anchor text that you can use inside of your content, and then click refresh link opportunities, and that will help you. What that will do is it will rerun the algorithm, and it will take these two new anchor texts into account, and will try to find matches for those as well as for the earlier ones, and then it will give you pretty different link placement opportunities within the actual content. So then you can just come in and choose any one of these and add something manually, and you can use that. Or if you don't like doing things manually, if you're like myself, then you can just leverage this one, AI integration, and do it through that. So that's about it. I hope that this video was helpful in demonstrating you the difference between the Copilot and Matchmaker and how you can leverage this. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I like working with Copilot once I start on a website and just knocking out as many of these interlinking opportunities as possible. And then if I want to sort of optimize a single post or a single page, then I would probably leverage Matchmaker. And in our other video, I also showed you how to leverage the orphan posts filtering inside of the Matchmaker, which essentially just filters out all of the pages that don't have any sort of internal links, and could be considered like high priority in terms of pages that you want to add some internal links, just to make sure that you have no orphan pages on your website. So yeah, that's it. Let me know how you like this video, and if you have any additional concerns or like questions on how Linkter works, and I'll be happy to record additional videos for that. Thank you for listening, and hope you liked it.